let's do this. So I managed to rack up 20,000 kilometers on my trusty speed twin, my little Beastmaster. 20,000 kilometers is about 12,500 miles for the people that use miles instead of kilometers. And what can I say about this bike? Well, I'm still very, very happy with it. She still hasn't let me down, and knock on wood that she's not gonna let me down anytime soon. Yeah, and that's the whole review. I'm happy. No, got a couple more things to say actually. Um, yeah, what have I done to it in those 20,000 kilometers? Well, I've ridden it a lot, for starters. um, but performance-wise, I haven't really done anything to it apart from removing the the catalytic converter, and put in an X-pipe just to open up the engine a little bit more, make it breathe, and to get a bit of a deeper, bassier sound from the exhaust. It sounds much nicer now than stock. I still have the stock mufflers. I'm thinking of putting aftermarket mufflers on it, but yeah, the police doesn't really like it, and I don't like it when I get stopped by the police for that. So let me see and think about it, and maybe if I can find some mufflers that are not obnoxiously loud but give it a bit of a deeper, bit louder tone, but not too much. What else have I done? Yeah, I put a fly screen on it, which doesn't do jack. I read online that it helps with highway speeds, like 120 kilometers and up, but 120 kilometers an hour. But let me tell you, the one I have doesn't change a thing. When you go over 120, not that I do that because that's not legal, so we don't do that. But yeah, nothing changes wind-wise actually. But it fits the style. It looks nice. Got some left-hand custom stickers on there, so yeah, I'll just keep it. Why not? And what else have I done? I put a luggage rack on it, which I had custom made because the only one I could find was Hepco and Becker, and the shipping was almost the same as the price of the rack, so I didn't think it was worth that much. So I went to a local custom metal shop. They customize bikes too, and they made me a nice custom rack for a decent price. So I'm happy, and it's already proven its use. So, and it's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, I changed the tires because you can't ride 20,000 kilometers on the same tires. So after a good 15,000 kilometers, so just under 10,000 miles, I changed the stock Rosso 3s to Angel GT2s, and I'm pretty happy with them. They're like a good all-weather tire. They're good in the wet, they're good in the twisties, they're pretty sticky. They weren't my first choice, but my other two choices were out of stock, so that's why I went with these. I wanted to get the Michelin Road 5s first, and then the Continental Road Attack 3s, but they were all out of stock, so I went with the Angel GTs. But I think tires are a lot of a personal preference too, so go with what works for you, you know. My friend put Trail Attack trees, Continental Trail Attack trees now on his Speed Twin, and he's happy with that. Although I always thought they were more like for adventure bikes, but eh, let's see how he feels after putting more kilometers on those. Um, I used to have Metzeler M7s on my Yamaha MT-09, and I really like those, but maybe they're a bit too sporty for this bike, because I wasn't a big fan of the Russell 3s actually, so I always thought they were too sporty for this bike. What else is there? Yeah, the mirrors. I think I will never change the stock mirrors. I really like them. They're a good size. You can see everything you need to see. Um, they don't vibrate. Um, they fit the style of the bike, so don't think I will ever change out the mirrors. Although I'm thinking about changing the handlebars to the street scrambler handlebars, because they come up a bit more, and so you sit a bit more upright. Maybe it's just me getting old or something. But I like bikes with upright seating positions because I do a lot of long trips, and when you sit in a very sporty position, it just throws my back out. Don't give me an R1 for a 600-kilometer trip, you know. That's a bad idea. What else? Chain and sprocket are still good, so as long as they keep doing what they're supposed to do and don't start losing their durability, then I'm not gonna change them yet. Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, put paddock stand spools on the rear, which makes it easier to maintain your chain when you put it on a paddock stand. That's not really a huge mod. I can tell you I haven't had any issues in those 20,000 kilometers, apart from the brake squeal, which everybody seems to have. That went away when I replaced the front brake pads with the EBC brake pads, and they got a lot more bite, a lot more grip, and yeah, the brake squeal went away, but apparently it had to do with the lack of copper paste. So yeah, let's see if it ever comes back. People also talk about their warped front discs, but as far as I know, that's no issue for me. Yeah, I got Ducky here. Hey, hello Ducky. Ducky is a very worthwhile accessory to my bike. Gives the bike character, you know. They always say make it your own, you have to personalize it. Still working on that. There are some things I want to do. I want to get the Öhlins front forks, front fork kit, and want to get a skid plate at the bottom for rocks flying up. I want to do some more things to it, but I will keep you updated when I do them. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm still very happy. 20,000 kilometers. Hope I stay happy for the next 20,000 kilometers to come, and many, many more, because I'm not really planning on selling it or upgrading to something else, because this is a really do-it-all bike, you know. City, long trips, slower, faster, can do everything. Can keep up with most bikes, so fits me well. Before I forget, a lot of people have asked me about You Sin, You Win t-shirts, and I can tell you that they are on the website now, so If you want to show the people how you really feel about whatever is going on in the world, just get one of our shirts and show them. Alright, that's it for today. See you next time!